Obviously some bright spots out there, and for just first time actually going up and down for a long period of time. I thought we took good care of the ball and played with some good pace. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we still got to clean up, but thought some of the younger guys represented themselves pretty well, and some of the veterans had some good days too.
How's everyone meshing with so many new pieces and turnover in the offseason?
I think they seem to be meshing pretty good. I think they're just, again, it's kind of, I don't know if it's meshing, it's just more some of the guys are having to change their roles and things like that.
You make a Huff and Kraziness?
What's that?
Kraziness and Huff, what'd you make of those guys?
I bet we've been asking Braden to score more and be more aggressive. He's really shot the ball well throughout the summer and fall, and even last year when he was on the white squad. So I still think we can squeeze some more out of that, especially on the inside. But no, Luca had a nice day, and I mean he's struggled a little bit this last week in practice. We had a nice day when the lights came on, so that's always a good thing.
What's happening with Graham?
We're trying to pace the recovery. I mean, he practiced with us, throughout part of the summer or whatever, and then we just wanted to make sure he's not quite a year out from the whole episode last year, so we're just kind of pacing it along and going full when we can, and then resting it and all that. So I think it's in a good spot, but we're just trying to be very conscientious and conservative of kind of how we're managing it.
Mark, what was it like just to have the fans back in the kennel and the experience of it all?
I mean, it's always nice. I mean, obviously, it's like I said in my opening remarks, it's pretty amazing on a beautiful fall day like today to get, the packed house like that with such enthusiasm and energy. 2 in the afternoon is pretty special.
Mark, you talked about it a little bit there, but not quite as much continuity on the roster as heading into last season. Just does today help you guys build that chemistry heading into the season?
I mean, everything we've been doing through the summer and fall and all that, I mean, is part of it. And I don't. It seems like normal to me, kind of continuity-wise and all that. Seems like we had a lot of new faces last year too, so it's kind of the way it goes, and especially when you're at a high-level program, and guys move on and have pro careers and things like that. And so, especially with summer and all the access in the fall, it seems pretty normal. And I think they're doing a nice job. But this team gets along really, really well. Chemistry's great, and now it's just kind of like trying to grow some of their roles. I think is the biggest challenge.
Is there a leader on this team yet? Obviously, it seemed Drew was the leader last year. Someone's kind of stepped into that role.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're obviously Ryan's a good little leader. Anton, we're leaning on him. Ben Gregg's got some real leadership. I think Nolan's grown into some leadership. Probably, I mean, those 4 would be the ones that jump out.
Do you enjoy getting to see some of the young guys experience the kennel for the first time fans with them?
Yeah, and hey, I think it's great for all our guys to experience that. But sure, yeah, the first time through, I mean, I think, and again, you got to realize as much as we've been practicing and stuff, I think even I underestimate how nice it is for them to just get out and play in front of crowds, and we challenge them to always play with energy and bring energy to practice, but that can be difficult and arduous when you've been going for a couple months. So I think it's something they really look forward to.
So Graham's is not a new thing. It's just being cautious with the old.
Yeah, and just kind of managing it and just being very conscientious. We got a long year ahead of us, so we're just trying to kind of pace ourselves a little bit.
How often were you getting updates about the team, or asking for updates when you were gone with the World Cup team?
I mean, for a good part of that, a chunk of it, we were done. I mean, I was able to work with them pretty much through most of the summer until I think we took the last probably 7-8 days or whatever. And then they got to go home, and then once we started back up, got some updates. But again, that was more just getting used to school and kind of getting fully immersed with their school schedules and all that.
Mark, Nolan hit some threes, won the three-point contest.
Yeah.
Anton hit some threes.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything with what they put in time-wise that's paid off?
They've all put a lot of time in. What we didn't get to see tonight, just to kind of balance the teams out. I mean, Nolan and Ryan are playing very, very well together, and I think Ryan playing next to Nolan has really helped Nolan, kind of free him up to score a little bit and hunt shots a little bit. Just he's way more comfortable out there.
I think you guys have the 2 scholarships still open. Do you guys plan to use those, or just keep them open for now and see what kind of comes out?
I mean, we always try to see in this day and age if like a mid-year transfer happens, and sometimes it's wishful thinking, but every once in a while it does happen. It'd be nice to get probably another body on the roster. Obviously, with KP's situation, we were hoping and thinking that he was going to be a real factor this year, but it just couldn't happen with the back. So that really kind of put us in a hole.
Time for 1 or 2 more questions. Any more?
Mark, I know you talked about Luka a little bit. Was there anybody specific that jumped out to you today that you were impressed with?
No, Luka did. I think Jim mentioned, Nolan looks comfortable, but I mean, that's kind of what we've been seeing all summer and fall. And, Anton has been about like that too. And so I don't know if there was any big surprises, no.
It's an unbelievable experience. I mean, obviously there's no place like the Kennel, so, just to get out here and play for the first time was really fun.
How about for you?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, unbelievable environment. Fans showed love tonight, or today. I think everyone just got their nerves out, kind of, and it was just good to go out there and play.
And so what was it like being the guy that now takes the mic after you actually talk to the crowd?
I kind of seen it coming once Drew left and I came back. I kind of knew, that's going to be my role. But I've kind of had a lot of practice the past couple of years, so I don't know. I feel like it's easier now. If I was a freshman, I don't know if I'm doing all that.
What do you think of that role, kind of being the vocal leader, or the guy that's kind of almost like the spokesman for the team?
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely something out of my comfort zone, but just got to step up to the challenge, and I feel like I'm comfortable in that position to do something like that. So, it's not really too big of a deal for me.
And kind of building off Austin's question there, no Julian or Drew here this year. What was it like at Kraziness without those guys for you? Because obviously you've been here with them.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I just feel like every Kraziness every year is just something special. These guys, they get to enjoy it for the first time. So, the fans bring energy, we bring energy. It's always a fun time. So, I wasn't really noticing those two, but it was a little different at first. I was kind of skeptical.
How are all the new guys like you two, to your left and right there, kind of fitting together?
Oh, yeah. Everyone on this team fits well together, on and off the court, really. Just our team chemistry has just been crazy, and it started beginning of summer. So, yeah, I'm super excited to see how far this team can go and just the progress that we'll make.
How do you build that chemistry when it's so many new guys?
Just spending time off the court. We went to the lake a lot. We had retreats, no phones, just time like that. It's really just time, you got to I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a different type of, team bonding. When you don't have your phone, you're not focusing on that, and you're just spending time with your teammates. I feel like you build better connections, and I feel like this team did that from the very start.
How much time away from your phone? We're talking 24 hours, 48 hours?
It was 3 days, so it wasn't too bad, but, in today's world, I feel like that's forever. And the first couple of days, I can speak for all of us. I think we were all reaching in our pockets, and then after day 2, we were just spending time together, and that's what it's really all about.
Steele, with your journey, did today kind of help make it feel like it's really real, or had that already set in, that you're here now at Gonzaga?
Yeah, I mean, I think today it definitely showed that it was real. It was a surreal feeling out there, but yeah, just being with the guys, it's been so fun over the summer, and just nothing like where I came from. So it's been a lot of fun.
Still kind of building off that, you know, you were a leader for that Eastern team, and now over here, just how's it been getting with this team? Have you been the type of leader you were over there at Eastern, or is it kind of feel it out and get to know the guys before?
Yeah, I think I've been feeling it out. I think I have a lot of experience to show these guys, but at the same time, like, I'm just trying to fit in and see what my role is, and it's been really fun.
Justin, what's been the transition to college ball and college life been like?
Oh man, the pace for sure. The pace of play is much different, way faster. Especially here at Gonzaga, like we play fast, so you know it's a lot different. In college, just you know moving away from the fam and you know being in a new city, a new town for the first time, it was definitely an adjustment. But like these guys took me in right away, and it's been great.
How do you like it, Spokane?
Loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the change of pace. It's great. Yeah.
What do you see your role being? I think you can be a little flexible. You can probably play the two
Yeah.
a little bit. What have you played so far, and what do you think you're going to do on the court?
To be honest, I'll play whatever I need to play to help win the game. I mean, I'm ready to do whatever coach tells me to do. So, yeah.
And John, you've probably seen quite a bit of Braden.
Oh yeah.
You know, even last year.
Mhm.
Kid has a little scoring back, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What do you make of his game?
I kind of see a lot of Drew in him, just in the post because he's so strong, and once he gets to the left, it's kind of automatic. But he's just grown so much as a player the last couple of years, and yeah, he's been doing that in practice, and you know he showed it today. So you know I'm excited to see where that takes him.
For any of you guys, what do you think of Luka? He kind of came late, came from Croatia. Obviously had a big scoring day today. Mark said that he kind of struggled in practice this week. What are your thoughts on him and what he can kind of add to the backcourt?
He's playing. I think he's playing good, and just the way he has the feel, like cutting and just passing, just everything he does as like a guard. You can tell it's that European pro ball and just how they play. He kind of brings it over here, but also he's adjusting to how we play. So yeah, I kind of was expecting him to do that, but yeah.
Anton, how much are you savoring these moments last with Kraziness? I know the season's not started, but how much are you taking these moments and kind of taking a step back to enjoy it?
Yeah, really just enjoying it, enjoying the moment, being with my teammates. Yeah, moments like these you don't get back, so yeah, every single game, every single scrimmage, whatever it is, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it.